What's going on, guys? Today we're taking a short little drive down to the end of the jetty to the beach. One, just to kind of see if anything even happened last night during our supposed tsunami, and two, I just want to see if I can find some rocks and thought I'd take you guys along to do a little rock hounding on the beach. It's not that difficult, but it's a lot of fun, especially when you find cool stuff. So it's going to be something. Hopefully. It could be really crowded. We'll find out here in just a second. It's not even a mile away. So I thought I'd take you along for the quick little drive. I don't know if you guys can see much out there, but yeah, this is where I live. This is Ocean Shores, Washington State, right on the coast, right on the shore of the ocean. So it looks like any other beach community, really. You'll notice that a lot of these houses are built way up high on pilings and stuff and have garages underneath, and that is because of tsunami threat. So the main living quarters can somewhat stay dry if it floods and comes over the seawall, while the living quarters up above, basically what can happen is, the most that will happen is you'll flood out your garage or whatever. So that's how they supposedly are going to minimize damage if we ever do have the big one that they keep saying is going to happen, but never really seems to happen. Not saying it can't happen, of course it can, but they say a lot. They say a lot of things. Let's put it that way. Just like our stupid politicians say a lot of things, none of them make much sense. But anyway, there we are. It's kind of breezy and cold. That's good. That keeps most of the tourists away and some of the locals away. So I'm going to get my boots on and we'll get going. Alright, we are on the beach. And it's supposed to be coming up on low tide, but it just must not be very low. Doesn't look like anything's changed a whole lot. They put up a big mountain of dirt and moved the log to try to keep people from coming down here. Last night to check out the tsunami, which everything looks fine to me. I'm gonna go look for rocks. This isn't probably going to be the most exciting content in the world, but we'll see what we find. We may find some cool stuff. It's been a few days since I've walked this one, but after that, I'll tell you, there's not very many rocks on the beach. It's gone back to sand. Terrible. That's no good. Anyway. If you look down, you'll see there's lots of rocks on the ground. And we're going to just walk this line of pebbles and see what we can find. There is not much already, I can tell. I'm going to walk further down. See if there's any rocks washed up down here. Not a lot so far. It's all just sand. Well, that'll change again. It always does. not much. Head to the water now. This is where I usually find stuff. Choppy today. Here's along here. Don't see much. Along the jetty here. Still don't see much. So the rocks got washed out. Looks like there's a little pocket of gravel down there. Check it out. There's a jasper right there. Right there's a piece of jasper with some quartz in it. Not yet. Oh, cool.
They're alive though.
What's that?
They're alive.
Oh.
So I'm just letting them go.
Oh, nice.
And I'm just showing my kid what they were like.
Oh yeah, little rock crabs.
And there's these little hermit crabs I found. They're alive too.
Oh, nice.
And then I found a dead starfish.
Oh.
There's a lot of stuff up in there if you look.
Oh yeah, I'm mostly looking for rocks.
Oh yeah.
Agates and stuff.
A bunch of rocks.
Yeah.
To take with us.
Nice.
Yep, there they go, but they're thrown away. This is the place to get the rocks though. There's a huge pile of rocks, like just a little ways down right here.
Oh yeah?
Up in there, like piled up and stuck in there.
Nice. Look over here. Alright, and here's what we're looking for. Right here. Spotted this guy from over there. This is a carnelian agate. And it's a really nice one actually. Nice specimen. It will go into my agate collection. So that's what we're looking for. But bigger. There's bigger ones. That's a pretty nice one. That's about a normal find. So probably a lot of people all up and down the coast are checking out the beaches today after the current activity last night because it washes up all these new rocks. So makes it easier. I don't know if it's easier, but just more stuff to look at. I think I see another even bigger one right here. Nope, just a rock. That it's just a rock. The camera seems like it cuts out on me sometimes. So around down here a little more because sometimes they wash up in places in bunches. These are very easy to identify. You just hold them up to the sun and they're totally see-through. I've picked enough of them up, I can just look at them and know exactly what they are. Some people carry a little flashlight with them, what have you. Some of them are hard to tell that they're see-through. Moss agates and stuff like that have color to them are a little more difficult. So if you carry a flashlight, you put a flashlight behind them and it'll show right away that they're an agate. So, good find so far. This little vein of rocks for a bit, see what else we can find. Looking. Nice little vein of rocks up here. Sometimes these carnelians, you can see them from a lot farther away when the sun's out because they just shine. But that also means they're easier to get picked up, and that's when a lot of people come out here. So when the sun's out, and then they all kind of disappear. A bunch of ravens flying around here, squawking and making noise, which is weird. I've never seen ravens here yet till today. Piece of orange jasper, maybe. There's a piece of red jasper down there, but I got so much of that. So much. Not seeing a whole lot though out here in the sand areas. So I'm just going to follow this down for a ways. My usual routine is just to walk these lines of rocks down the beach and wait for something to catch my eye. You don't find carnelians every single trip, but I've gotten better at it. I find them more and more. I found some great big ones, so it just takes time for your eyes to get used to it and know what to look for and where to look and when to look. I like going at low tide. And I just kind of look for that golden brown color shining on the sand when it's sunny out, or just laying there when it's not sunny out. Once you find a couple and you know what they look like, you start finding them more. So it's kind of how that goes. Alright, I'll turn you guys back on when I see something else. seagulls. They're not giving us much never mind, or whatever the word you want to use is. They don't give a crap about us. The beautiful Washington coastline. You got a dead crabby, probably molted. Trying to see if it's a red rock. Nope. Dungeness, molted. Got himself a brand new shell out there in the ocean somewhere now. So, yeah. Not a whole lot of excitement in today's video. Sorry, guys. Finding good content and getting good content is never easy. But it'll get better. I promise you that. So, alright. Please like and subscribe. I need subscribers badly. Badly. I want to reach 1,000 subscribers. We'll have a big giveaway when I reach 1,000. And because that's when I can monetize. And I really want to make this work. That's why I'm trying to do videos every single day. And it's kind of like work now, but that's alright. At least I'm doing something that I love. And if I can make it, I'm going to make it. And if not, well, I'll crash and burn, I guess. I don't know. Go back to work, nursing home. So, if you guys can help me out and give me some subscribers, I'd really appreciate it. I'll talk to you later.